Ever feel like you're surrounded by people but still feel alone? Like you're doing everything you're supposed to, but something's missing. I'm Mohammed. I've spent years moving through countries, cultures, and conversations, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that life is more complicated and more human than we often admit. So I started this vlog, not to lecture, but to explore the things we all feel: identity, loneliness, faith, connection, and sometimes I'm joined by someone special. This is Namin, my funny, smart son. He's 5. But he asks the best questions, like, why do people smile when they're sad? And honestly, he gets to the heart of things faster than most adults. This isn't a typical vlog. It's a space to slow down, think out loud, and maybe hear something you've been ignoring inside yourself. Welcome to the conversation. Let's get curious together. Hi, can I tell you something kind of odd? I have 500 people on my contact list, more chats than I can answer, and a calendar so packed I had to schedule this coffee with myself. But sometimes I still feel completely alone, and I know I'm not the only one. So today we're asking, why are we so lonely even when we're never alone anymore? Let's talk about it. No fluff, no filters. We're in constant contact. We send emojis, voice notes, memes, endless lols. But studies show we're feeling more isolated than ever. One Harvard report in 2021 said over 36% of all Americans, including 61% of young adults, feel serious loneliness. Let that sink in. The problem? We confuse connection with communication. Just because I text you every day doesn't mean I feel close to you. As author Johann Hari puts it, loneliness isn't the absence of people, it's the absence of connection.
But that makes no sense. Like, how can you be lonely if your group chat has 200 messages a day? Bamba! I don't even read all mine. Maybe it's because we send memes instead of real stuff. One time I told my friend I was sad, and he sent me a cat video. It was a funny cat, but still sad. Can cats cure loneliness? If yes, I need like 17 cats.
We live in a hyper-social illusion. We're constantly seen but rarely known. Think about Instagram stories, group chats, dating apps, and it's all about being visible, available, but not vulnerable. Because being vulnerable, that's terrifying. But here's the paradox. The thing that breaks loneliness is the very thing we're afraid of, being real. Let's get a little sciencey. Loneliness doesn't just feel bad. It hurts your brain and body. According to UCLA neuroscientist Naomi Eisenberger, social pain, like rejection, activates the same regions of the brain as physical pain. That's right, a broken heart hurts like a broken bone. And long-term loneliness can raise stress hormones, weaken your immune system, and even affect memory. It's not just emotional, it's biological. Your body literally thinks you're in danger when you're lonely. Etienne, you ever been at a dinner table? Everyone's on their phones. Technically not alone. Emotionally, you might as well be on the moon. Dr. Sherry Turkle calls this alone together.
I was playing Legos alone and felt kinda blah. Then I made a Lego friend and talked to him. His name is Steve. He listens way better than my cousin. But then I wondered, if I talk to Steve, is that real connection? Like, does he count? Also, why do grown-ups always say, talk to someone? But then they're always on their phones? Maybe I'll text Steve. Wait, he doesn't have a phone. Being 7 is hard.
We've replaced real-time conversations with curated highlight reels, but filters and captions can't substitute for that look someone gives you when they really get what you're saying, and you know the one. Let's talk solutions. Not quit social media forever. We both know that's not happening. But simple human things. Schedule depth. Yeah, like a meeting. Call a friend. Don't just message, we should catch up. Actually, call. Build tiny rituals. Weekly coffee with a friend. Sunday walks with mom. Small regular connections build emotional muscles. Be honest about the loneliness. Say it out loud. I've been feeling kind of alone lately. You'd be surprised how many people say, same. Connect with strangers. Gently. Say hi to the barista. Compliment someone's weird socks. Human warmth isn't just for people you know. Reconnect with yourself. Sometimes loneliness is your inner self saying, hey, you've been ignoring me. Here's what I've learned. Loneliness isn't a sign that something's wrong with you. It's a sign that something matters to you. You care. You crave depth. You're wired for real connection. That's not weakness, that's human. So if you're feeling lonely right now, just know I made this for you, and maybe for a few minutes you didn't feel quite so alone. If this resonated, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Seriously, let's make this channel a place where people can just be human. Until next time, go call someone, be kind to a stranger, and don't forget the people around you, they might be just as lonely and hoping someone like you says hello.